Benares, understanding the truth of life and death. Some lessons do not come from books. They come from suffering, from loss, and from understanding. The sermon at Benares tells us about one such lesson taught by Gautama Buddha. Gautama Buddha was born as a prince named Siddhartha. He lived a comfortable life inside the palace, far away from pain and suffering. His father wanted to protect him from all sadness in the world. One day, Siddhartha stepped outside the palace and saw something he had never seen before. First, he saw an old man, weak and bent with age. Then, he saw a sick man suffering from disease. After that, he saw a dead body being carried for cremation. And finally, he saw a monk walking peacefully and asking for alms, food or money given to the poor or to monks out of kindness. The monk had no possessions, yet he looked calm and content. These four sights changed Siddhartha completely. For the first time, he understood that life is not only about comfort. People grow old, they fall sick, and one day they must die. This realization disturbed him deeply and pushed him to search for the truth of life. Siddhartha left the palace and spent many years in meditation and deep thought. Finally, he gained enlightenment, a state of deep wisdom and understanding. From that moment, he became known as the Buddha, which means the awakened one. After gaining enlightenment, the Buddha went to Benares, now called Varanasi. There, he gave his first sermon, his first teaching. He spoke about suffering, the nature of life, and the truth about death. One day, a woman named Kisa Gotami came to the Buddha. Her only child had died. She was filled with grief, deep sorrow caused by loss. She carried the dead child in her arms and went from house to house asking for medicine to bring him back to life. People felt sorry for her, but they knew that death cannot be reversed. Some thought she had lost her senses because of her sorrow. Finally, someone suggested that she should go to the Buddha. Kisa Gotami went to the Buddha and begged him to bring her child back to life. The Buddha gave her a simple task. He told her to bring a handful of mustard seeds from a house where no one had ever died. Kisa Gotami went from house to house. At each door, she asked for mustard seeds. People were willing to give them, but when she asked, "Has anyone died in this house?" the answer was always the same, yes. In some houses, it was a father, in others, a mother, a husband, a wife, or a child. Slowly, Kisa Gotami realized something important. Death had touched every family. No house was free from sorrow. She understood that her suffering was not unique. It was part of the human condition. By evening, she returned to the Buddha empty-handed. She had no mustard seeds. But she now carried something more valuable: understanding. She realized that death is universal. It comes to everyone. The Buddha explained that the world is full of suffering. People who cling to life without understanding death only create more sorrow. Wise people accept the truth that everything in life is temporary. This chapter is not only about a grieving mother. It is about accepting loss, understanding suffering, and learning to let go. Wisdom begins when we accept the truth of life. Kisa Gotami did not return with mustard seeds. She returned with understanding. Sometimes the answer to suffering is not a cure, but a realization that what we face is part of the human journey. Read slowly, think deeply. This is Quiet Recall